apps ever. They're so great.
Yes.
So great.
I wish this was airing before, because what did you say, Tuesday?
Yep.
But this podcast, when it airs, we'll already know what's happened. So I'm not going to make any predictions about what President Trump has in store for us.
Farmers.
So
yeah, you know, it's fun. I seen a Facebook post of whatever it was billion divided by 90 million acres of farm ground.
Something like that.
Yeah, it came out like $333 an acre. Send me my check.
Yep.
I'm like, whoa. Well, here's the thing. We, no matter what, if they sent farmers $1 per acre, if they sent farmers $200 an acre, it does not matter. We will absolutely be ridiculed as handout just crybabies and welfare farmers, the whole jazz, what 9 yard. This is something that I really, I get pretty wound up about it when my non-farming friends be like, dude, what about these farming subsidies? This is ridiculous. And I'm like, okay, here's the thing. I don't control the cost. Like, I don't control the cost of my equipment other than, yes, how much do you want to pay? Do you want to, what range of equipment do you want to run? Mm-hmm. You know, so boy, that's going to fire up some comments. I don't determine my seed prices. You know, I don't set those prices. I don't set fertilizer prices. I don't set chemical prices. I don't set what the price for the commodity I produce makes, unless you can do some marketing, but that's, you know.
There's a range, right?
Yeah.
There's always a range.
Yeah, there's always a range of what you're capable of doing. Yes, you can do, you know, prepaid incentives. You can, you know, price shop. But yes, you can work, but as a general range, okay, find a contract that pays $7 corn right now.
Yep, exactly.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, you can only get the best of what's available.
Yep.
You know, and so do you have an effect on those prices, on the actual dollar price? No, it's everyone else. You don't determine the interest you're paying on your line of credit. Mm-hmm. You don't, you know, things like if a landowner comes to you and says, hey, I want to raise cash rent $40 an acre. Okay, well, it's either no, lose the land, or yes, pay the money. Yep. You know, how many of these variables are not in our controllables? How much of these controllables can you control?
Well, and yes, I agree with you 100% there. Another thing I think about too is you look at what the market's done, what other commodities have done outside the agricultural world throughout this period, and everything's been going up.
Yeah.
And the only commodity we could look at oil. Oil's went down too. Mm-hmm. But it seemed like the grain markets are the ones that are just staying steady or going lower all the time. When you look at gold and silver, record highs.
Yeah.
You know, and there's usually been a correlation there, and that correlation's gone. Mm-hmm. So it's telling you something needed to be figured out, because the trading strategies that have been put in place, if you're for them, great. If you're against them, great. But it has influenced agriculture probably the most within the realm of influencing that commodities trading.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm not surprised. Honestly, if you would have asked me 2 months ago, I would have said, yeah, something like this was probably going to happen. Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be from tariffs income.
Yeah, I didn't see that
I didn't see that, but
I didn't see that either.
I saw something coming down the pipe.
At least, okay, here's the thing. You know, I've had quite a few conversations since Trump came out and said, hey, you know, we're going to help the farmers. So all this speculation, what's that look like? And, you know, okay, well, is he taking taxpayer dollars and giving it to the farmer? If he takes it from tariffs, he's not. Mm-hmm. But then there's an argument of, if we wouldn't have started this tariff war, would we have the prices we have now? So did he take money that we would have had anyway if we would have had, you know, more open trade?
It's a fair point. You know,
it's a valid point.
Yeah.
We don't know.
No,
we don't know. I mean, before the tariff, before the trade war, did we have $8 beans? Sure did. So, you know.
Yep.
But we'll see. It's like you said, when this comes out, hopefully there's some relief on the way. An announcement. Here's a really interesting one. Man, Facebook has been a gold mine lately. Some of these forums, and one guy said, if you really want to help the farmers, and here's 5 ideas, 5 steps. One was push the crop insurance payment date back to December 15th instead of October 1st. That's a great idea.
Yep.
We're balls deep in harvest.
Yep.
Like, dude, we're trying to get contracts filled,
Yep.
money in the bank, bills paid, everything else. Move it back 60, 90 days.
Yep.
Anyway, I thought that was, I'm like, why haven't I thought of that?
Well, because you're busy with harvest, Josh.
Exactly. Right. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Speaking of that, I saw that field. Was it about maybe?
Guys, if you've liked the information that you've seen so far, go ahead and check out the full-length podcast on our YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe there. It's also on all the major podcast platforms. We're constantly dropping info and more content on all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Check it out for a lot more content.